Today I want to talk about one of the things that I recognise as being perhaps the most common reason that people don't achieve their dreams, stop trying, lose that spark of inspiration, and how to overcome that. That thing is fear. Fear is false expectations appearing real, one of the descriptions of it. It tends to be irrational. It tends to be unreal. We fear things that may never happen. We spend our life being afraid of things and worrying about things that never occur. And if we overcome fear and we look back on whatever it was that we were afraid of, we realise how small and insignificant that thing really was. But until we overcome it, it appears insurmountable. Fear will stop you in your tracks. It'll prevent you from finding the success that you want. Doubt is just a part of fear. You doubt something because you're afraid that perhaps it's not going to work, or perhaps it carries inherent problems that you haven't thought about. Fear is also unhealthy. It slows down your metabolism. It shuts down your immune system completely. It's all a part of this fight or flee syndrome that was put in us to preserve our life. But we so often now, in this modern world, fear things that really don't exist. They cause stress. They stop your digestive system working. They open you to all sorts of problems, not least stopping you doing the very things that will bring you success and satisfaction and happiness. My Guru Paramahansa Yogananda says, trust in God and destroy fear, which paralyzes all efforts to succeed and attracts the very thing you fear. And this is so true. In health, for example, people that are afraid of that cancer, they've seen it in so many people, and just the words strikes terror in them. They tend to attract that cancer into their own lives. And it's the same with almost any ailment. It's the same with poverty. If you're afraid of being unable to pay bills, if you're afraid of not being able to put food on the table, you are focused on that, and that's attracting that into your life. I don't know where the expression came from, let go and let God. It doesn't matter whether you're a religious person or not. You can regard God as your upper consciousness, your higher self, the law of nature, cosmic energy, whatever you want. God is just a term that covers all those facets of life. But as I say, that there was this term, I don't know where it came from, let go and let God. And this is what you must do. You must put your faith in the universe to attract the good things in your life. And to attract them, you must focus on them. Cast fear aside. Never allow fear into your life. If you feel fear creeping in, negatives are very common. And fear is one of the biggest negatives. And as a certified hypnotist and hypnotherapist, I know that just one negative thought takes 10 times the positive thoughts to squash that negative. So if you feel fear creeping in, whatever it may be, the tiniest little grain of fear, cast it on one side. Say, I'm not having that. And let's suppose it was a fear of getting into an aeroplane. And let's suppose this creeps up on you and you've got this fear of getting into an aeroplane for whatever reason. Then you don't say, I no longer fear getting into an aeroplane. What you do is you push that thought of fear to one side, You cancel it out mentally. I cancel that mentally. And 10 times, very strongly and firmly, say to yourself, I enjoy getting onto an aeroplane. I enjoy flying. It's a wonderful experience for me. And repeat that 10 times, and do the same for any fear that crops up. Say cancel, cancel, cancel that thought. And then find a positive thought that is the opposite of that fear, and strongly affirm it to yourself at least 10 times. And that will help you banish fear from your life, whatever that fear is. Be cautious against them, and take through today this thought that you are not afraid of anything because you put your faith and trust in God and the universe. God bless.